good morning folks, it's Monday and here we are. Now I've just done all my chores. First I've just been to the Green Pyramid of Consumerism, had to get stuff. We've got visitors coming for tea tonight, so we're making a nice big pot of chilli, so I had to get a few bits and pieces for there. So that's it, done. Today we're going to go looking for the a lost river in Dundee, folks. Yes, a lost river in Dundee, inspired by John Rogers. Now he always goes down London way and looks for all the lost rivers. So today I thought I'd do something similar and go looking for the Scouring Burn in Dundee, one of Dundee's famous and oldest industrial rivers. And the course of this river dictated the way the urban development of Dundee kind of grew. Yes, let's go and see if we can find it. Now folks, on the slopes of the lower hill is this rather innocuous street which is called Kinloch Terrace, or is it Kinloch Street? I'm not sure. Kinloch Street, there we go. Now this was the scene of a very famous arrest back in the early 1900s, where a Dundee spy, my goodness me, Dundee had a spy called Jessie Jordan, a rather innocuous woman who opened a hairdressing salon somewhere in the area. She had a little business, but she was actually spying for the Germans. She married this German boy in Hamburg and she became a German citizen, and then she moved over here and set up a business, and she started to spy for the Germans. So she was arrested here on the 2nd of March 1938. She was sentenced to 4 years in prison, but she later died back in Hamburg after she got paroled or sent away, whatever. Back in 1954 she died. She was about 67 when she died, man. But the way she got caught was that one of the cleaners thought she was acting very erratically and they said some strange behaviour. So she looked in her handbag and found some maps of Germany. So the MI5 got involved and they found out that she was actually acting as what they call a postbox spy, and she was sending information on to some of her German friends in Hamburg. But she wasn't really a sort of a pro-German, a pro-Nazi. She just said she did it because she wanted some excitement in her life, and she didn't really hate Germany, or she didn't love Britain or anything like that. She didn't do it for money. She did it for her friends and for the excitement. So here it is. This is where she was arrested. Yeah, Germany had a spy. Amazing. Today we start up here, folks, on the top of the lower hill. We're on the west side of the lower hill, which will be never eat shredded wheat, which will be down here somewhere. The Scouring Burn starts off down there somewhere. I'm not actually sure if it's the original starting point where the origin of it is, but down there somewhere is where the burn starts, and it goes all the way down along Guthrie Street and along Ward Road, and then down into Gelty Street. It's obviously been culverted now. Underground it goes to a point just down here beside the Tate Bridge. Is where it comes out, I think, anyway. I'm sure there's a stretch of water which to me seems to be the point where it exits into the Tate. Just down there somewhere is where it comes out. Come to the edge, we might fall. Come to the edge, it's too high. Come to the edge, and they came, and they pushed, and they flew. From French lady for Scottish, yeah. Weird. We've got Trig Point right there, man. Trig Point. And over here we have one of those indicators. This is one of those, you think it's a teacup, but it's an anti-seagull to stop them getting into the bins. Yep. Jessie Jordan was a Nazi spy, even she didn't know why. Jessie Jordan was a hairdresser, but she's passing information on to the Kaiser. Yeah, Jessie Jordan was a Nazi spy, even she didn't know why. Hey, Jessie Jordan was a hairdresser, but she's also passing messages on to the Kaiser. Jessie Jordan, Jessie Jordan. The Mata Hari of Dundee, the Mata Hari of Dundee, the Mata Hari of Dundee. Right, folks. Well, I was going to try and get up to the top of the dome here at the Discovery. Keep at £17. No way, man. You have to go to part of the exhibition, which is fair enough, I suppose. But yeah, it was just a bit much to get up. I thought she might let me get off for free, but no. Anyway, these penguins' beaks are all tucked in. I wonder why that is. Right. Anyway, we'll head along to the where the Scouring Burn. Well, at least I think it's the Scouring Burn. It seems to be too much of a coincidence for it to come out of this place after coming down Getty Street. So yeah, we're going to have a little shifty, see what it's all about, shall we? Well, folks. Well, folks, I think I'm going to have to invest in a new selfie stick. As you saw in yesterday's video, I'm not happy with the extension of it. It only goes about, what's that, a couple of feet? Whereas Bros goes about a yard. So can't have that, man, can we? So yeah, it's a bit wobbly, so I do apologise if there is a bit of a wabble. Now, where we're going to head to now is just under the Tay Bridge, where there's a new art sort of installation, where it's one of these ones where you close up, you can't see anything, but you stand back and walk away from it, then you get to see the whole picture. I'm sure this is it here. So this guy over here is the guy that designed the bridge. This chap here was Centric. As you can see, it all seems to come together almost. The circles start to come together. I'm sure if you look closely at that, it says it's Right, so here we are then, folks, at the last known point of the Scouring Burn, which comes from all the way from the top of the low hill all the way down Ward Road, down Getty Street, and to the last known point. You can actually see a bit of it seen under the floorboards of the Verdant Works, which is way up around Guthrie Street way. But the river came down, and it was sort of dammed at the stop of Commercial, at the start of Commercial Street, and then flowed on down here. It goes out into the Tay down there somewhere. So yeah, back in the mid 1800s, this burn, as it came down, once they culverted it and started building all the urban bits in Dundee, it sort of dictated the way that Dundee was sort of built up. But this is the last known bit for this well overworked little industrial river. It joins up with the Dens Burn just further back there. It was used as like a mill sort of laid, and it powered all the thread mills and all those sort of mid mid-Victorian industrial steam-driven sort of things, you know. And this is where it comes out. I'm sure this is where it comes out. It looks a bit stagnated at the moment, and it goes underneath here and it's away, and then it's got to go into the Tayman. So I reckon this is the last known area of the Scouring Burn, folks. There it is. Yeah, it's a bit not free flowing at all, is it really? We need a lot more rainfall, I think, to just make it fall down. But yeah, it's become a little bit of some sort of natural things down there. As you can see, we have no birds at all, but we do have a tin of Tenner's lager, which always miraculously seems to appear in these sort of areas, doesn't it? A tin of Tennants. They must come down this way, and this must be their sort of mating area where they come down. We also have McDonald's cups, as you can see there, folks. The rare McDonald cup. There it is. Look at that, fantastic, exciting. It's even got a straw in it. My goodness me, it's got a straw. Awesome. Right, well, are we going to head up Kinloch Street because that's where it comes down? I don't think so. Yeah, so that's my my river, my industrial river video of Dundee. So thank you very much, folks, for putting up with me and watching. As always, I do appreciate it. Turn a little bit cold, get a little bit dark. It's only about 12:30, man. It's pathetic, isn't it? So we'll head back. We'll grab a coffee, I think, and yeah, head back. Okay. So you know what, folks? I need some plectrums, some gin Dunlop 0.6mm pleckies. Yeah, so back going. While I'm uptown, might as well go and get some. Because the other ones they're all worn down. Yeah, we'll head up into that. We've got Kenny's Music and get some. Right, I went into Kenny's Music. They got myself some plectrums. They used to be 30 pence each, and they can only buy them in a 12 pack for £7.60. So what's that work out at? 60 pence a pack, 60 pence a plecky almost, yeah. Anyway, I was playing a couple of ooks in there, man. Oh, that's some beautiful Tanglewood semi-acoustic ooks, beautiful. But the right-handed ones, unfortunately, so I had to play them myself down. So yeah, bit of a pain, man. But hey ho. Anyway, so that's today's main purchase. Ooh. Take your pick. I did ask him if they had any left-handed plectrums. He just sort of looks at me. He went, you know. Anyway, folks, eventually arrived down here at this outlet of water, which comes out from just sort of Kinloch Street way, which is where the last known bit of the Scouring Burn was seen back in the mid 1800s or the early 1900s, where it ceased to be used as a part of the industrial revolution in Dundee. Now Dundee back in the mid 1800s was